in New York right now, flying home. I hope you can hear me better than you can hear all the kids screaming around me. We flew to New York to record a podcast that will be coming out next month. Super excited for it to come out. And while I was here in town, it occurred to me, I remembered that I had agreed to fly to Vegas for another podcast next month. And I'm not going to be able to make that podcast. But I could not remember the exact name of the person who I needed to email. But I knew the email contained the words Las Vegas. So I searched my emails just for the term Las Vegas. And I was shocked to discover that I had 2 emails that I had received back in April from Dana White's lawyer, Dana White, the president of the UFC, threatening me with legal action if I did not take down a video that I did about 10X Health Systems, Grant Cardone, and Dana White. I had no idea I received this email. I had no idea I received this threat. 2 emails from Dana White's attorney. And I just wanted to read to you guys the letter because when I get back home, back into the studio, I'm going to do a more detailed video about this. And I'm actually going to go through the video that they're taking issue with. And I'm going to provide clarification on some issues, on some points. What I am not going to do is take the video down, and I sure as hell am not going to apologize because my video is correct to the best of my knowledge. And well, let me just read to you guys. I'm looking at this on another phone. I'm going to read to you guys what Dana White's attorney said. This comes from the law firm Campbell and Williams, attorneys at law. This letter is dated April 8th. It says, Dear Mr. Levin. By the way, that's not my name. My name is Mr. Asmithlevin, but you can call me Aaron. It says, please be advised that this firm serves as litigation counsel for Dana White, Mr. White. In that regard, I'm writing to you in connection with the video that you posted to your official YouTube channel on April 3rd, 2024, entitled, Grant Cardone's 10X Health Scam is about to implode. The video, otherwise known as the video. In the video, which has been viewed more than 28,000 times, hopefully it will be viewed more times now that I'm doing this video. So if you have not yet watched my video called Grant Cardone's 10X Health Scam is about to implode, please go watch it. It says, you make a series of representations to the effect that Grant Cardone and or 10X Health Systems has provided Mr. White with financial compensation in exchange for Mr. White providing positive opinions concerning Mr. Cardone and 10X. In other words, you have represented that Mr. White is being paid to endorse and or promote what you have labeled a health scam. To be clear, your representations in the video concerning Mr. White are categorically false. Mr. White has never received any compensation, financial or otherwise, from Mr. Cardone or 10X. To the contrary, Mr. White pays for services provided by Gary Brecka, and any opinions concerning 10X or that Mr. White may have offered in a public forum are entirely his own. Your malicious publication of the video containing false statements of fact about Mr. White is indisputably actionable as both defamation per se and false light invasion of privacy. My. Me and my lawyer friend Zach are gonna have to do a video about this tomorrow. The suggestion that Mr. White is being paid to promote a health scam directly impacts his integrity and professional reputation for honesty, which is crucial to Mr. White's business interests, given that Mr. White does receive financial compensation to promote other products and interests. Oh, looks like I froze. Let me hit my little thing here. Uh-oh, I don't know why I froze, but I'm gonna hold off until the picture unfreezes. Guys, can you let me know in the live chat if can you hear me at least? This is sad and pathetic. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking even if you can't hear me, okay? Okay, it says, yeah, we demand that you publish an apology, an appropriate retraction and apology to Mr. White on your official YouTube channel by no later than Wednesday, April 10th at 5 p.m. The retraction should acknowledge the falsity of your statements concerning Mr. White and make clear that you have no evidence, and there is none, that Mr. White has been paid to offer positive opinions or endorsements of Mr. Cardone or 10X, this letter should not be construed as a full expression of Mr. White's rights and causes of action, all of which are expressly reserved. Okay. Well, since I didn't know I received that email, and they didn't bother to try to mail it to me certified mail or anything, I never responded. I then got an email. Let me see. I got another email several days later after the deadline. And you know what, guys? Let me turn my Wi-Fi on and off real quick and see if that changes anything. Okay, so then I received an email that said, Mr. Levin, and this next email came from Philip Irwin himself. Mr. Levin, again, not getting my name right, my office sent you the attached letter on Monday, April 8th, concerning the defamatory video you posted to your YouTube channel on April 3rd, entitled Grant Cardone's 10X Health Scam is about to implode. Specifically, I demanded that you publish a retraction of your false statements in the video concerning my client, Dana White, by April 10th at 5 p.m. To date, you have not published a retraction of your false statements, and the defamatory video is still accessible on your YouTube channel. Please confirm that you received the attached letter and that you will comply with the retraction demand. If you continue to ignore this matter, then we will not hesitate to seek all available judicial relief. Well, since I didn't know I received that email about 3 months ago, I, of course, did not reply and did not comply. And so, so I'm going to review the video that I did. To the best of my recollection, here was what I covered. The fact is, 10X Health Systems is selling services that are a scam. Red light therapy, grounding therapy, and cold plunges do not produce the results that 10X Health Systems claim they produce. When Dana White does promotional videos for 10X Health Systems, the only things he mentions he does is diet, red light therapy, the grounding therapy. I'm calling it grounding therapy. They call it something different. The pad that you sleep on that keeps you grounded while you sleep, and cold plunges. What Dana White does not say he's doing is testosterone replacement therapy. That is, in my opinion, responsible for 90% of the health and fitness gains that Dana White has very obviously experienced. The sleeping or the red light exposure and the grounding and the cold plunges for a negligible amount of the benefits that Dana White has received. Now, here's the thing. Dana White doesn't just talk about 10X Health Systems here and there in podcasts. He does entire promotional videos dedicated to 10X Health Systems. For a guy who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, in my opinion, that is not normal to do just for free. Okay, so what am I talking about? Maybe Dana White is not personally being paid as an individual by 10X Health Systems to promote their program, but 10X Health Systems is one of the sponsors of Dana White. The slap fight business. What is it actually called? This locked, so I can't look at this. Dana White's new sporting league of people pimp slapping each other until they knock each other out. He has said that this league, I guess he calls it, I guess you want to call it a sport. It's hard to call slapping each other in the face a sport. But this business that he has created has grown faster than any other business he's been associated with. It is clearly something that to Dana White is going to be worth billions of dollars potentially. And 10X Health Systems is one of that business's main sponsors. Now, I understand the way corporations and corporate shells and parent companies work, that Dana White is obviously very likely not personally being paid by Grant Cardone or Gary Brecka or 10X Health Systems to promote their business. But please don't expect us not to believe that there is a quid pro quo involved in 10X Health Systems being one of the main sponsors of Dana White's newest, most successful company that he's involved with and promotes. That it is not a coincidence, in my opinion, that Gary Brecka, Grant Cardone, 10X Health Systems are one of the main sponsors of that league, and Dana White is out there appearing on Grant Cardone's podcasts. He's promoting Gary Brecka everywhere he can. He's promoting 10X Health Systems everywhere he can. I'm sorry. A businessman who has a ton of businesses to promote, who has a ton of paid sponsorships, who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, does not do entire dedicated promotional videos to a company without receiving something in return. Even if that something is, hey guys, I'm happy to do a video promoting the gains that I've experienced with 10X Health Systems if you guys will sponsor the slap fighting. What is it called, you guys? And the slap, does anyone know what the slap fighting league is called? I'm just looking at it real quick here. Power slap? Yeah, it's called power slap. So there you go. And also, so what I'm gonna, and by the way, I'm not, I have no special education expertise or certifications in the nutrition or medical field, but there are people out there who do, with massive YouTube channels, who have done reaction videos to the promotional videos, specifically the promotional video that Dana White did for 10X Health Systems, and that channel specifically called out 10X Health Systems for selling bullshit. Now here's the thing, this is a little unfortunate to me because I like Dana White. I'm a big fan of Dana White, and I'm not trying to get at odds with Dana White. It has definitely rubbed me the wrong way though, that Dana White is out there promoting Grant Cardone, who's one of the biggest financial supporters and recruiters of the international family-destroying human trafficking cult known as Scientology, and he's also out there promoting 10X Health Systems. Now Dana White's a big boy, he can do whatever he wants, but I'm a big boy and I can talk about the problems that I have with it as well. But you want to have your lawyer, I'm still hoping you guys can hear me more than you can hear that screaming child. You want to have your lawyer send me a letter demanding I take down a video and apologize? Dude, don't be such a pussy. Because I ain't taking down the video and I ain't apologizing, and I'm just gonna double down, and now I'm gonna do a reaction video to my video. I'm gonna do a reaction video to the video that the expert did about the 10X Health Systems. Of course, they're stopping right in front of me. Okay, so anyway, my goodness. That's all I got, and I don't want to listen to a screaming child any more than you guys do. So, all right, we're gonna board this flight soon. I'll be home tonight, and I'll do more about this issue tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you soon.